Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and this will be your tarot reading. Unless I decide to use Lenormand. Well, I don't know. Once I get the camera dropped down, I'll look and decide. But anyway, we're going from Sunday, April 24th through Saturday, April 30th. And also, make sure you watch the astrology for the week, because we have Pluto going retrograde, and we have the new moon solar eclipse in Taurus at 10 degrees Taurus. So I want to, make sure you guys have all that information too. So let me drop the camera down and we'll get this one started. Okay, so I'm using Jamie Sawyer's deck. If you like it, it's on Etsy. But it's not necessarily a beginner's deck. There's, we don't have the words to tell you what the cards are. I have made mistakes before and then had to leave it in the comments that, oops, I messed up with that one. Or you guys clued me in. Like, hey, wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm leaving the cards all upright because of the artwork. And if I feel like there's a reason to read it reversed, I'll add that in. Okay, so what is it that we need to know for this week? Hold on, let me move these chopsticks out of the way. What do we need to know for this week? What may we expect in our lives, and how best to deal with the energy? How best to take advantage of all the opportunities? Okay, I'm going to take the two off the bottom, set those aside. Okay, so let's do Sunday, 9 of Wands, and the Magician. Ooh, nice. Okay, and then Monday feels like it's over here. Ooh, we have the World. And the 7 of Pentacles. Let me move them up just a little bit. Okay. And then Tuesday, or actually, I might even have to, hold on, I feel like I'm going crooked here on my table, and I actually am, so let me adjust the camera. Otherwise, I'm going to end up like this, and the edge of my table's literally right here. Oh, the card's fallen off. Okay, so Tuesday is over here. Ooh, okay, so we have the Queen of Swords there. Nice. And the Page of Wands. In this deck, they're like crystals. Okay, then Wednesday, we have the King of Swords, along with 9 of Cups. Nice. Okay, and then Thursday, we have the 5 of Cups, along with, oops, the Tower. That doesn't have to be a bad thing. The way I see the Tower in, on the spiritual level, it's about breaking through to your real self, like getting rid of anything that holds you back from your real spiritual essence shining through. Okay, so what did I say? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Is that right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have death, rebirth, big changes. And we have the Five of Swords. This is actually a good combo together. As long as it's, we're not living in a war-torn country. But this, well, I never know where my viewers are, honestly. Well, I do. Yeah. So here's Saturday. We have the Empress. In my Google Analytics, I've looked before, and you guys are everywhere. You're all over the world. I so appreciate that. Norway, Netherlands, Iceland, even. I so appreciate that. Okay, so let's grab the chopstick here. Okay, so Sunday with the Nine of Wands, where this is, a card of resilience. It has to do with being strong, but maybe a little weary. But she's got a happy smile on her face. It's she's not looking like the embattled guy in the other in the traditional Rider-Waite. So I have to go with the deck that I chose. So I would say there's strength built up, and there's resiliency, there's courage, and with hanging over the Magician, this has to do with you have that strength and you have this strong wall where maybe there's no more need to be defended in any way, because with the Magician, you know that you have all the tools that you need. You have the strength that you need, and you know how to create your own reality, right? I love the artwork in these cards. And then with Monday, so that's a great way to start the week, like, making plans and figuring out what you want to create this week and how you want to work within your projects. And then with having the World up here for Monday, well, maybe there's something that is actually complete, because when the World comes through, well, it's all about success. It can be a travel card. So if you're needing to get home from the weekend or something, travel should go very well. This would be like successful travel. But it's also a card of completing something that you've been working on for quite some time. It can be a card of celebrating your successes, so, celebrating that something's complete. And that's especially true with the Seven of Pentacles down here. This could be completion over something that you've invested a lot of energy in. And, you've hung in there, you've had your hard work, your planning, your goals, and sometimes it's even a card of like physical tests. So if you've had to, I don't know, maybe if you walked a 5K or 10K or you did a marathon, whatever it is, this combo here would be excellent for achieving your goals. The hard work is paid off, basically. So Monday looks excellent. Now with Tuesday, with the Queen of Swords, she's very independent, so that it doesn't have to be, anything to do with a female in your life. It can just be an aspect of yourself. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. However you identify, doesn't matter at all. This is a card of independence. It has to do with somebody who's very perceptive and emotionally strong, she's like unflappable, on the emotional levels, because she's been through it. And nobody gets anything past her anymore, right? So this can be an aspect of your consciousness, no matter, however you relate to women or whether you're a woman or not. It has to do with being very fair, usually fair and balanced. And with the Page of Page of Wands down here, this combo here could be knowing when to speak up, and speaking up in a very independent way that helps other people. The Page of Wands, well, all the pages are, usually bring in news, and good news when the cards are complemented by good cards, and that's what we have here. So this could be maybe just some new optimism, because now you have that mental clarity, because she's also about clarity, of course. So mental clarity brings through optimism for maybe a new project, and especially because something's been completed in the past and now you're starting over with a newfound sense of clarity and strength, and maybe you found your voice in a whole new way. How lovely is that? That's excellent. Because the Page of Wands is all about being really enthusiastic and moving forward in life, and you have very good reason to feel optimistic. So then with midweek, Wednesday here, we have the King of Swords. We have the Queen and the King of Swords, right? So she's clear and she's, strong and independent, and he's excellent at strategizing. He is excellent in, well, they're both excellent in being leaders, in their leadership, but most of all being really clear mentally so that they can speak the truth. And also, the swords, they're pretty quick, as long as there's integrity, and because of all these positive cards here, I feel like there is, we have those wishes that come through because the strategy has been based in truth. So this is a great week for getting into your integrity and your truth and your clarity, and taking all the initiative and working to, just have all your wishes fulfilled. That's what the Nine of Cups is about. It's our wish fulfillment card. It's abundance. It's, all things successful and positive that make you very, very happy. So this is awesome. Now, Thursday, there's a little trouble here and a little trouble here, but not if we look at it on the level of knowing that it's important to grieve if we have, anything grieving or disappointing going on, any grieving that we're going through. It's important to go through it, and then, allow that process, and then turn around and notice, you still have so much to be grateful for. Yeah, there's been some loss, and maybe it's just a disappointment, but what it has done is to help you break through things that were too rigid and contained within. So this could be meeting some pain that helps break through some mental constraints that had held you back prior to, right? And it can be, sometimes it's a painful loss, but then you know how it goes. Like when you finally meet your pain and you're experiencing the pain, all of a sudden, like through the process, you feel more alive. The life force is not, it's not held in anymore. The life force is now free to, for the life to flow through, for the life force in all of life, the life stream of life, and all of the life force in you, it's all one. So if we're defended against it, it's, we're going to have to break open that rigidity someday. And that's how our real self, comes through. It's like getting out of the confines of the rigid structures of the past. Now, when we do that, then, and this could possibly, be on Friday, we have a rebirth. We have big changes. We know that life always moves forward, and that there really is no such thing as death. And in fact, what we're experiencing when we're healing is going through a lot of little ego deaths, and letting go of who we think we need to be in order to be loved and approved of. The Tower just blows apart that paradigm, and then you're free to experience life in a whole new way, and big changes come through. And then with the Five of Swords here, this can have to do with a rebirth. It could be like the death of your deepest inner conflict, because the Five of Swords to me is about a really deep inner conflict. And the defeat of that inner conflict that's pretty much what we're all, dealing with. We're all on a daily level or daily, process of life. We're all busting apart these old paradigms of ways of thinking that no longer apply, because we're maturing and we're growing and we're healing. So if this has to do with someone in your life who has disappointed you, at least now you know the truth, and now the big change can happen. And maybe there's a defeat within the relationship to where you don't want to fight anymore. Like, this is just like, this is not something you want to be engaged with. And then you move on. Because by Saturday we have the Empress, which is, it's the most creative card in the deck. It's the mom card. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? She's the primo giver of life. She's all about abundance. She's all about nurturing and beauty and being healthy. And oftentimes she's, the mom. So this could have to do with our mothers or motherhood. It could have to do with our children. At the least, it's all of, the abundance of life. And then with the Knight of Cups, look at that. Isn't that amazing? This is this moving forward with a whole new way to engage in life. Moving forward in being attracted to more healthy situations where you can really, engage with the heart rather than the head, and rather than any games. That's how I take that. Let's see what was on the bottom. 8 of Wands. So it's like something's coming in really quick. And then we have, this has to be the 9 of Pentacles, right? If I count. Yeah, 5. Yeah, because this doesn't even look like the 8 of Pentacles to me. Oh yeah, there's 1 in her hair. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So the 9 of Pentacles is, this combo here is like, get ready for tons of luxury. And these three here just go together so well. Tons of luxury and abundance. Start thinking about all that coming in, all that abundance that you've been working so hard for here. Start thinking about it coming in. It's so much so that you're so full that you can give birth. We have the death rebirth card here, and then we have birth to new life here. And tons of abundance coming in. Wow. Excellent. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope it's a wonderful week for you. And meanwhile, sending you lots of love and big hugs. Okay, bye.